everyone, Thornton Smash here, resident Apex Predator, and today we need to talk about a level cap increase. Right now it is currently maxed out at 500, and a lot of you, and me included, have been at that for quite a while and are no longer getting free Apex packs as we continue to progress our characters and our account. Now, some of you haven't hit level 500, and that's totally fine. You'll eventually get there, but we need to start discussing if Respawn's ever going to change this up so that we can get more packs. Now, to start off with, when the game first launched in February 4th of 2019, the game only had 100 original levels. Now, in December of that year, they decided, hey, let's make it up to 500 levels, give you guys something more to grind, because a lot of people had hit the level 100, and you were only really getting rewards for the battle pass. Now, when they implemented this, as you can see in the top left, for level 2 through 20, you got one pack. Level 22 to 300, you got one pack every 2 levels. And level 305 to 500, you got one pack every 5 levels. I also decided that once you hit level 500, you were going to earn 600 legend tokens, which are the red ones, per every level at about 18,000 XP. And while you may think that's awesome that Respawn is going to continually give you legend tokens once you hit that max cap, it's not as good as it seems. And as you can see in the top left image here, this guy has amassed an insane amount of legend tokens. And when you hit level 500, you really have so many at that point that you cannot spend them all. The shop only updates about once a week, and most of the time you won't even have the skin prior to take advantage of them. And once you have every legend unlocked, you really don't have anything to spend them on, and you'll be way past what you need to do the next unlock for the next season. Now, Apex players reached out to Jason McCord on January 18th, and for those of you who don't know, Jason McCord works over at Respawn, and his response to the level 500 cap ever being lifted, he said, "Someday, maybe. I'm not personally convinced that making the number bigger is the best way to fuel progression in the game. We have some ideas." Now, I understand with what they're saying with a sense of progression, but I don't think a level cap increase is only for the progression for players, at least from my point of view. From my point of view, it should be that the level cap should be lifted as a way to reward players for continuing to play the game past the current level cap and rewarding them with Apex packs, cosmetic items for continuing to put time and energy into the game. A good example of this, as you can see in the top left corner, is Overwatch. Overwatch, for every level you get, gives you a free pack. In fact, they went ahead and gave a legendary anniversary loot box just for logging in. I've never seen that with Apex Legends, unless you were one of the people way back when that had an issue with getting cheated out of ranked, and so they gave you, I think, 3 free Apex packs, but that's apples and oranges to this issue of you're not getting any packs as you continue to progress in the game. And some people will go ahead and say, well, Apex Legends is a free-to-play game, and Overwatch costs $60. So you're getting those free packs because you pre-invested in Overwatch. And while I do say that is a very valid point, there's also the issue that Apex Legends charges about $20 per cosmetic skin in the store. Not to mention right here, when they have events, it will cost you $200 to unlock everything in that event, along with the heirloom. That's about 3 times the cost of a normal game like Overwatch when it sells regularly. And I'm not saying that every 2 months Respawn needs to up the level cap for those players who have maxed out so they can continue to get free stuff. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm intending to say is that when you've reached the level cap and it's been about 1.5 years since you've seen any kind of increase in that, maybe at that point it's time to say, hey, people have massively gotten to level 500. We should do some kind of rewarding system for those players who are continually stuck at that plateau. And you know, there's been a lot of talk, and Jason McCord has even said they are looking at another form of progression possibly, and it's very possible they could do something like Call of Duty. As you can see in the left side of the screen, there is a YouTuber named Fishy Mcfish who actually touched on Call of Duty's new prestige system, and this is something that Apex could maybe implement with the prestige system itself, or evolving guns and skins as we reach higher levels. I'll link that in the YouTube below because this dude pretty much covered it point blank, and it's a good idea of what Apex could maybe do. Also, he has great skin guides. He's really helped me like unlock everything in there, so I just want to show a little bit of love for him. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Do you guys want to see a level cap increase, or do you want to see a sort of prestige system implemented in the future with new kinds of gun skins as you get higher up there? Let me know, because it's really up for interpretation. Personally, I would like to see the level cap increase, but that's not for everyone. So let me know your thoughts. Until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.